I'm searching for that special place.
Welcome back to another Crashland, my fellow friends. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I'm having a great day. Had a good day. Yes, sir. I did indeed. Anyways, oh, ouchie, mama! I didn't mean to do that. You may notice we're not in creative right now. Oh, speaking of which, I do have some food. This is good. The food is important for the belly. I just kind of want to lay down some blocks in good old, survival. I actually needed a few blocks. I've been kind of blowing through them quite a bit, and we're doing lots of little bits of terraforming here, so I thought I'd pick some up because I need them. Hi, Ghost Block. So I'm just kind of going through right now and working on this what's probably going to be a moat. I don't know if it's going to be dry or if it's going to be wet. I haven't decided yet. But I'm going through and I'm just kind of mixing in some... Ooh, I need that gravel. Can I have this gravel? Is it a big gravel seam? Oh, this is fantastic. Free gravel! I actually needed this a lot. Right below me, it was like a little treasure trove. And now I need to backfill it with something that I don't have. Holy moly, look at all this gravel! It's a huge seam. Well, this is good, hopefully I have a little bit of dirt. I don't have a ton. We can use dirt and we can use some granite and we'll backfill this bad boy. That's okay. Let's see here. Do we have the granite? Granite's good. Granite's good filler material. We won't use that in this build. Probably ever. Not my favorite block, although when I was a complete beginner, I used this and diorite like crazy. But now I haven't... I mean, there's definitely a use for it, especially with the new blocks. I think you're going to see a resurgence of its use, but I've dug myself into a literal hole. Let's see. Can I get up there? Thanks. We're going to have to fill that back in a little bit. Let's see here. Bam. Trying to get a good pattern like you would see at the bottom of a river. Yeah, that looks good. It's a good cheese. So yeah, today is we're just, like I said, we've been working on this tower. I've done a few alterations since the last time you've seen it. I've actually simplified my design a little bit by getting rid of a few blocks and then working in some of this cobblestone, which I think looks a little bit better with the bricks and the cobblestone and a little bit of andesite. So I think that's what we're going to use to make it look a little bit more realistic. We still have lots of detail. It still feels good, but I was feeling like it was very funky and it was disconnected for me. And it felt disconnected because it started to go into super like hyper fantastical, if that's even a word, or if you even understand what I'm saying. It just didn't feel right. Let's just put it that way. It didn't feel good, and so I decided to change it up a little bit and try to recapture some of that like menacing opposing fortification. A lot of it has to do with this kind of stuff. It's very detailed and I like what it does, but you know, even just doing something like this where it's a flat surface, because that's what they would be. They wouldn't have all this intricate detail, right? But this makes it look a little bit more believable in kind of the style that I'm looking for in this particular build. So, anyways, I started messing around with it. Let's go back into our hole and let's fill this up with some of that hard-earned dirt. So yeah, today is kind of a special day. I got to do something I don't get to do a lot of. I got to meet somebody I play a lot of games with, Mr. Berlin River. And if you haven't checked out our Sky Factory series, I do encourage you to do so. Make sure you check out his channel as well and say hi from Crash. So he actually lives where I live in the same region. So I invited him down to my work, to my office, which is downtown Vancouver, and we had a lunch, and I gave him a tour of the studio, showed him the game we're working on, and yeah, he had some fun, I think. So it was great to meet him. We talked about YouTube and a whole bunch of other stuff, and it was fun. It's cool to meet people in real life, puts a face to the name, so to speak, and yeah, he's a really cool dude, man. A really nice guy, super nice guy. And we had a great time. So yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day all in all. Got lots done work-wise as well. It was a production meeting day. So that means I was kind of trapped in a boardroom all day. But it was good. We talked about all kinds of stuff. We talked about our plans for the summer, getting ready for a critical milestone, and all the technical challenges associated with that, like how we're going to get certain models to do certain things, how we're going to get destructibility into the game, some Unreal challenges that we've been having, some like deciding on things like co-op and multiplayer, and you know, like, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna do it? Is it a thing? And just some other stuff as well. It was really cool. Just, yeah, really solid day. One of those days where you wake up and you're like, I don't know if it's gonna be a good day, but it turns out to be a fantastic day. So yeah, I'm happy, and I was inspired too. I got inspired. I was like, I need to go visit Crashland today. I want to do a little bit of work on my castle. I want to get this terraforming done. This is a big build. I mean, this is just one tower. Mind you, once we get the style kind of figured out, it'll be good. And I've been messing around up top as well. I got to do a little bit more work. I got to watch out. We are in survival mode, so things can come up on us and creep us. I don't know if it's actually... I think I may have turned off the day-night cycle. It is possible that that is a thing. I can't remember what we left it on, so I guess we're not really under threat. So this is kind of the center of the town square that I envisioned. I want this to be kind of a very bustling thing. We'll have lots of buildings around here as well, and then you'll have the castle in the background. How high this tower is going to go, I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but I'd love to get your guys' take on this. Do you think too busy? Not busy enough? Just right? I don't know. You guys let me know. I'd like to hear from you now. And also, water? No water. That's a tough one. That is a tough one indeed. I don't think I can make... I might be able to make a little bit of coarse dirt. Let's see if I can get a couple. That's andesite. Andesite's definitely not going to help. Let's get some of this gravel in there. Let's make some coarse dirt. I have a hankering to change up some of these blocks here with a little bit of coarse dirt, just to give it a little bit of variety. I'm also working on the texture pack a little bit, doing some alterations, getting some more cobblestone textures in, just to add a little bit of depth for a wall like this. You know, maybe 3 or 4 variants, and then taking inspiration from some other people, like B-Dubs and other guys that have done some pretty cool things with their texture packs lately. Let's see, do I have some dirt? Yeah. Try not to get any grass down here. I know the water will kill it, but yeah, I don't need to make it easy. So I don't know if we'll put a retaining wall on this side. I think because this is right down in the center of the village, I think logic would dictate there probably would be a retaining wall this close to the castle. I don't know. It's tough to say. Like, if you had a castle and then you had a village, probably not, but if you had a castle and this is a big city, technically speaking, there should probably be a wall down to the water and all the way around. But I don't view that. I think we're just going to go ahead with a keep, and we'll go with something big and epic, and then the town can kind of come up to it, and that will probably mean this will be more of a natural moat. Yeah, I don't know. Let me grab. I don't think I have any buckets. I'll have to go find some. Let me grab some buckets, and we can see what it looks like with a little bit of water in it. Well, I couldn't find a bucket, so I thought we'd grab some iron. We're down in the deep mine. Ooh, it's so pretty. And I don't know. Are we getting... Yeah, no mine carts either. I guess we'll make one of those as well. I keep moving them. Do we have a crafting table? Oh, boy. It's been a while since I've been down here. Hello, crafting grid. No crafting table, apparently. What? Oh, what? That's no good. That's no bueno. What about over here? No, that's just the input chest. Hi, slimes! How's it going? That's our double slime chunk of doom. Books. Wood. Not enough. Oh, here we go. Here's mine carts. Oh, and a bucket too. Sweet. Well, I'll take it all with me. Let's get rid of the flowers. Let's put a couple in here. Let's see here. Where do we come down? Right here, right? Don't break. Good. Okay. Maybe one? Maybe one soon? Maybe one soon. No! Wow. Did I actually break it on the... I wonder if I broke it on the cactus. That would be unfortunate. Okay. Let's get in the cart and go for a ride. Up we go. All the way to the top. Here we come. So yeah, let's see. I've been having lots of fun in creative. I also started. Ooh, bye skeleton spawner. I also started a brand new series called Foolcraft, based off of the Foolcraft mod pack from a bunch of guys at Iskel's community, including Wintergrave and that's our buddy, and Critical Mole, and oh man, I'm gonna get slaughtered, Scalda, and a bunch of other guys. I do apologize, I don't have all the names in front of me, but yeah, go check it out. It's really fun. I'm really enjoying doing the Foolcraft. It's a fantastic series for me. I don't know, I'm just in my element, and before you say I'm a fool, just be nice. Just be nice. Okay, let's grab some of that water that I was talking about. Let's test this out and see. Bam! Let's see if this is a thing. I'm not too sure. Well, one won't be a lot. We'll probably need... Let's make an infinite source over here, and then we can rapidly fill this in and get a sense, a feel for how this is going to look. I do need to change the color of this incredibly blue water source. Do I need one more? Probably. I think I did that not so correctly now. Come on. Let's get one more. Whammo! Yeah, maybe if we... I wonder if we could change the water by biome in vanilla. Is that a thing? You guys let me know. Is it possible to change the water depending on the biome? Because that would be a fan-freaking-tastic if I could do that. Wow, this is filling in beautifully. Holy moly. We're making infinite springs everywhere, folks! This is going great. Let's just put that there, and this here, and this there. Yeah, I think I think I like the water. I built the base with water in mind. So I think that is definitely something we should go ahead and do. Let's see, put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Yeah, it's feeling good. It's feeling really good. Let's see, let's go up and take a look from up top here. I think that's gonna be pretty... Yeah, I think if I'm gonna change the texture. I'm gonna change the texture. I'm gonna find out if I can change it per biome, because that would be fantastic. Like I said, I can make it kind of muddy or dirty. If I can't, no big deal. They'll be all one. I don't think we can. I don't think I've ever seen that done. But with the new updates that Jeb has tweeted, I'm getting excited about this upcoming snapshot. There's some pretty significant changes being done, especially for map makers. Some of the questing stuff that they're adding, the ability for custom recipes without modded support, the fact they're putting a lot of stuff in JSON files for recipes and not in code. I mean, that's insane. Like, basically, when you look at the code, you look at the Java code for this game, it has all the crafting recipes for all the things you can do, right? Well, what they're doing is they're actually turning that, they're taking that and not making it Java, they're making it JSON, which is a JSON file, which is just a file format widely used on the internet and stuff. And it's... and JSON is JSON. And so by doing that, they're really basically making recipes data, not code. And for those of you who know what that means, thank you. For those of you who don't and are bored, I'm sorry. But anyways, they're turning what is programming code into a coded language in Java into data, which is just a plain text file, which means anybody can edit it. So it's brilliant. It's kind of what they've been doing with all of the stuff, like what allows us to do the block changes, the block state change. Oh, I'm not using my texture pack. Oh boy, that's why some stuff is not looking right. So yeah, it's how texture packs work right now. Is there you can set up your stuff in a JSON file. See, look at that. See all the different colors over there? Isn't that amazing? I don't have Optifine installed because this is a snapshot. But yeah, anyhow, it's I think it's brilliant. I believe that it's gonna make a significant change for a certain demographic. Yeah, anyways, I don't know. I'm babbling now, but there's also a parrot. A parrot's been added. I'm not a big animals guy, that's not really my thing, but hey man, any addition to Minecraft is a good addition for the most part. Some might disagree with that, but if they do, they're probably old and cranky pants. Like, I still hear people complain about hunger. I have a guy in my office that I work with who stopped playing Minecraft because they introduced hunger. Yes. That's Cranky Pants. That's Mr. Cranky Pants for you. No disrespect to him. Everybody's got their opinions, of course, but I just find it funny what we all get Cranky Pants over. We all do it. We all get Cranky Pants, but some people more than others. Okay, I like that. I'm going to flesh out the base of this a little bit more. Okay, it's the next day, and I've been working quite a bit. I've actually been kind of bumping around between several different projects. I've been working on the roof over here, just kind of laying out some stuff. I've been working on the roof over here, just trying to do some finishing touches, get some things going. I have learned so much about roof design and building since I started this town ages ago, and now I think I have just an absolute... I have a much better perspective on how to do it to make it look good. I also was over here working on this guy. I started to add another section to the London Bridge style building. Did some clearing over here, and I want to show you the pièce de résistance because you've probably already seen it, but I've been. I'm going to try to reveal it carefully here. You can see I've been working with some concrete powder down here and laying out some of the kind of like a muddy area. This is a crossroads, so I thought it'd be really good to get it all dirtied up. I made this custom tree. Still working on it. It's not done yet, but got some basics. I put in this house, and ba-bam! Check it out, folks. I've been a busy beaver. I finished off the tower to the way I like it. I think... I'm pretty happy with it. I want you guys to let me know in the comments down below what you think. I think it looks pretty good. It's a little... to be perfectly honest, I'm not a big fan of the dark oak, but I'm pushing myself to do it. And so you can see I've changed up quite a bit. I've also simplified things a little bit more. So, I did this water stuff, and I wasn't super happy about the moat. I'm not sure if I want to do the wet moat. I know I was going to leave it up to you guys. I still am. But I put in this little sewer drain. It's a little experiment. I might need to do some recessing of it. It's not going to go there. I just put it in as a test. Over here you can see I've kind of started to lay out the wall section. And I'm starting the second tower. Part of the reason why I'm not sure I want to do the water anymore is I really like this dry bed. Now, yes, I know we need to put in some variation in the terrains. Oh, that's one of the things I wanted to try out here. I was wondering if I put in some of this gray concrete powder, if that is an acceptable. I think that's acceptable. And I know the wool will look good as well. I think it just gives it that extra bit of lightness to it. So it's definitely a new material that we can lay out. I don't know that I want to put the darkness into it. It's okay. It's not bad. I'm not going to discount it. I think we can get away with it a little bit here and there. Of course, we can't put water down because that will turn it into concrete powder. So I want you guys to let me know what you think. Do you want the moat? And keep in mind that over here, I can't actually carry the moat around. I can. I just have to do a lot of terraforming. You can see as we get around to this side, the moat would actually stop. It would, because we're right up against the shore here. And so that would just flow into the water. And I don't think that's really indicative. We could have it dry up. We could have it dry up here, which is also a thing, and have a little bit of water. Water would collect in this area. That is a possibility. You kind of think like the water would saturate the ground and then run off into this dry moat. So maybe what the answer is, we do a bit of both. But I'll let you guys decide in the comments down below. All right, so let's go take a look inside here. You notice that I moved our block chart over. That's a thing. It was getting in the way of my view lines, which is, I'm gonna go do that again for you guys. I'm gonna walk up and show you what I was doing. I've put in the floors. Oh, I like that. I need to work on the coloring a little bit. I'm not super happy with it. And then up here, you can see we've got the coloring, and up here as well. This is the inside. Oh, check out these windows. I was experimenting with the stairs. I think that looks kind of neat. I'm gonna work on my texture pack this weekend. I'm gonna get some variations in the bricks and the cobblestones, so that looks a little bit better. But I'm pretty happy with those window designs. Let me know again if you like them, and if you got any designs of your own. I'd love to see them. So this is the basic framework. We'll fill this up with walls and windows and rooms and things like that. And then I think on the top floor, we'll actually put the stairs on the outside. This is also another design I came up with. This is not original designs. I'm sure there's millions of people out there playing Minecraft that have come up with this, but this is just what I've worked on a little bit. So yeah, anyways, and then the tower over here is under construction now. I'm gonna start building this up. so that we have a mirror image. I might make it slightly taller. The way this design is, I can actually just kind of cut it and then extend apart, or I can also lower it if I want to. So I might do that just to have a variation in height. It's possible. Oh, one other thing, we kind of zoomed by it, but over here you can see this building here was just a sightline building. I just threw it up because I figured there's going to be something here. I also put in this temporary, not temporary, but the basis of a retaining wall. And oh yeah, I want to try something out here. Let's see, let's grab our shovel. Let's lay this down. Oh my goodness, this is, oh, that looks good. We have an alternative green texture. Oh, I think we can use that. We can use that as just in the same way that we're using this mud here. We can put in a green of the concrete powder, say right here if we want to, just to kind of get a slightly different feel, a different look. Ooh, I like that a lot. That's definitely a thing. Okay, so as we were coming up here, you may or may not have noticed, but yeah, I was testing out the sight lines to see what it would look like. To make sure that, you know, from this angle we're actually seeing the castle. That's really important. That's why I actually put the building here. The path used to go straight down, but I shunted it over here so that you kind of have this epic reveal. As you come around the building, you're going to come up on the towers. You're going to see this tower. There might be a building here. I don't know yet, or we might keep it open. We might actually put the buildings off to the side over here as well. So that's kind of the plan right now. We've got the retaining wall. We'll build some buildings down here. There'll be the town square, and then we have the path that leads up to the main gate, which is probably going to have to be a little bit bigger just to kind of make it look good. Then we have this path over here, which I've started to dig away. I started to backfill a lot of this area as well. That's why it's so flat. But I want one path. This is like the main city gate, this here, which will come over. It's not a walled city. We're not doing that here. Hi, zombie. It's not a walled city, but yeah, you're gonna come down this way, and you're also gonna have a clear view of the castle, which is really important to me. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. I know I jumped away and I did a bunch of stuff off cam. I'm sorry about that. I just got inspired today, and I was just grinding away, listening to my music, having some fun. But I do hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, our little discussion of the Minecraft features, and I've got some, you know, some homework for you guys to answer some questions. You know, let me know what you think. Let me know what I could do better, what kind of ideas you have, and I'll start incorporating those things into my my design. Anyways, if you like this video, you know what to do. Make sure you bang on that like button down below. Crash that subscribe button. As always, I'd love to hear from you in the comments down below. My name is Crash, and I'm out.